Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you the recipe of Vanilla Cheesecake Mousse Dessert. It has buttery graham cracker crust, vanilla cheesecake layer, and chocolate mirror glaze, topped with some chopped almonds. It's so creamy and flavorful, and may looks fancy, but it's easy to make and absolutely delicious. For this recipe we will need 220 milliliters of whipping cream, 190 grams of cream cheese, 3 teaspoons of gelatin, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 40 grams of melted butter, 40 grams of cacao powder, 240 grams of sugar, 70 grams of graham crackers. For silicone baking molds, I used iChef brand. And of course, we will need the scale. First, pulse 70 grams of graham crackers in a blender until fine crumbs. In a small bowl, combine the graham cracker crumbs and 40 grams of melted butter and mix well. Now let's press a tablespoon of crumbs onto the bottom of each mold. Set aside, and in the meantime, let's make the filling. For the next step, we will need to add some boiling water into a bowl and to place smaller bowl inside with 3 tablespoons of hot water and 3 teaspoons of gelatin. Mix well and set aside. In a separate bowl, beat 190 grams of softened cream cheese and 100 grams of sugar until smooth. Now add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and beat until combined. Add 220 milliliters of whipped cream and gelatin mixture and beat until smooth. Evenly divide the filling among 6 molds and freeze overnight. For the chocolate mirror glaze, add 2 teaspoons of gelatin into 2 tablespoons of butter and let sit for 5 minutes to absorb. Heat 50 milliliters of water, 90 milliliters of whipping cream, 140 grams of sugar, and 40 grams of cacao powder in a saucepan. Continue mixing and bring it just to a boil, then turn off the heat. Now it's time to stir in the bloom gelatin until it fully dissolved. Strain the glaze through a sieve and let it cool down a bit. When the glaze has cooled down to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, it is ready to be poured over. Use a stand or cooling rack to position the cheesecakes and collect the excess below. Let sit for a few minutes, allowing the glaze to set. Then transfer cakes in the fridge for 1 hour to firm up while making the decoration. For the decoration, you can transfer the tempered chocolate to a small piping bag with a small hole snipped in one corner. Hold bag about 1 inch above the sheet and then gently squeeze, forming desirable shapes and letters. Allow the chocolate to set completely in the fridge about 15 minutes before carefully peeling and placing on cakes. Meanwhile, you can decorate your cakes with some chopped nuts. Finishing touch, and dessert is ready. Bon appétit!